Hello, friends. Brief update here from host Eric. That's me, host of Talking with Famous People. That's this show you're watching. And that update is that hello from Sleepy Week. That's right. It's Sleepy Week, and that means I'll be doing a lot of sleeping. Why? Well, because, for those of you who don't know, I am a practicing amphetamine addict, which means that periodically I get my amphetamine prescription refilled and then go on a 3 week or so amphetamine binge. And I take a week off every month. Now, you might think that makes me a bad person, but you'd be wrong. In fact, it means you're wrong about amphetamines. Some people like me, who have so called ADHD, or what I call being me, need to take speed to get shit done. But Eric, you're getting something done right now. You're not on speed. I know, right? What's up with that? I should be sleeping. But even though I'm at the height of my withdrawal symptoms, this is what they are. Me being like extra bouncy need and wanting to go back to bed and kind of wanting to be awake. Kind of want, kind of wanting to eat a lot of poo. Gonga have to eat poo. Yeah, that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to, yeah, you're gonna have to, yeah, you're gonna have to eat poo. Anyway, it's Sleepy Week, like I said, and I'll be sleeping pretty soon again. I don't have a whole lot to say. It's just I was kind of thinking, I want to leave the room fallow for a few days, meaning stay out of it, more or less. See what happens. See if numbers go down, numbers go up, numbers stay the same. See who steps up and fills the gaps. I think Nick's going to be rather out of the mix. See if there's any other parties who fill up that space or use it for, you know, I occupy a lot of space in there. The second room's coming, by the way. I just sent Tiffany money a little while ago. And itchy. That's a cat. Well, I'm allergic to cats, believe it or not. But when you love a cat, you're less allergic to it. Anyway, second room is coming. Should be about a week, maybe two, but that's pretty good. That's pretty quick, right? Mm-hmm. That'll be interesting. That will change dynamics of things. Having two spaces will mean that groups of different interests can splinter off. Be like, well, who's in there? I don't have any of that room. That person's there. Be like, that's it. So I had time to eat those lifesavers right there. See, that's the kind of shit that we sort of impossibly do sometimes. I'm not thinking. Yeah, lately, meaning like last few days, I've been finding something more that I was fine almost about making solo videos again. For a long time, I'm not really making any. Not making many. There's a quality to making this that is very different than talking with people. I generally prefer talking to people, it seems, of the last few months anyway. But I also understand that. Well, I'm really thinking about reasons why it's important I leave the room fallow. I'm glad to have this last week of one room to see what happens when I'm not there. It's a fascinating, fascinating fucking social experiment. That's what this is. It's a fascinating social experiment. More than anything else. Actually, social media. I've had yet another person today tell me that they really like that slogan. I'm going to try to stick with it. I want to put it up there somewhere on the thing. It's a good slogan. I mean, it is. Most of all the group things certainly are. You can see the dynamics of the group. You can see different values coming. It's a very political exercise. And yet for no particular purpose. It's, I guess, express purpose area is self-development. Optimization of identity, as I like to say sometimes. But my attention is entirely occupied by the ways in which these mechanisms determining my life, finding me my woman, hopefully. We'll see. I'm feeling pretty fingers crossedly about that. Driving my hand regarding what to do at all times, right? It was obvious we needed a second room. Not because we reached 100. We didn't get even close to that. Because we reached what appears to be an unnatural ceiling, so to speak. I don't think we get much above 25 or 26. Because I think that above that, it kills the fluidity of the room. It might be preferable to just have 25 room cap, 25 person cap in the room. Otherwise, you either have vast amount of people being just lurkers, or the chat becomes overwhelmed, or there's no point to having 100 people in there. That's a bit of a revelation for me, because I just sort of figured, well, we get the 100, it'd be better to do that. I don't really need that, I don't think. However, because of the way that GTM counts shit, the reason to have 100 potentially is that it doesn't get that false room full thing. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Those details are irrelevant to anything that matters. What does matter, though, is that the social experiment's ongoing and of remarkably compelling interest to me. I find it it's a blessing. It's a blessing beyond that which anyone has any expectation to receive. And I'm just exceedingly grateful to everyone who participates and to the universe for giving it to me. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Freaking sleepy week. A little unfocused, maybe, or something. Um, I've gone from so many years of intuition starvation, basically, to intuition overload. I have too many meanings to wrestle with. I have too much significance of meaning in my head to eat through. It's all so rich and gooey. Talk to Delilah about the woman. It's such a good conversation. She's such a fucking ENTP. She's like, I know you're impatient, Dad, but you need to start thinking about time frame here. You may not be able to accomplish exactly what you want. You might have to wait a couple months or something like that. Yeah. She had not one shred of like, no, don't do it, or you're crazy, or anything. She got it right away. It's like, oh, I see. You want this. It's one of those things where you want it, and that's all that matters. She didn't even say any of that. She just skipped past that step entirely and went straight to, well, of course you're gonna go try to get what you want. I tried to facilitate it by reminding me that I don't have to have it exactly on the time frame that I want it. See, now I'm fucking up again with this. God damn it. This video was going so well, and then I started getting into details I don't really want to get into. Fucking Eric. Is this one okay, though? It's probably okay. Waiting is no fun. Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese. I love you. I'm gonna see maybe this one's gonna go up.